Antique acquisition Sarah, an avid collector of vintage treasures, stumbles upon a mysterious antique mirror at an estate sale. The mirror, adorned with ornate carvings and an eerie aura, draws her attention with an inexplicable allure. Mesmerized by its dark beauty, Sarah feels an unspoken connection to the antique. Unable to resist the mirror's charm, Sarah decides to purchase it, envisioning it as the perfect addition to her collection. Little does she know, the antique mirror carries a chilling history that stretches far beyond its elegant frame. As Sarah brings the mirror into her home, an unsettling atmosphere settles in. The mirror, now a silent observer, seems to hold secrets that go beyond its reflective surface. Sarah, intrigued yet unaware of the ominous events to come, places the antique mirror in a prominent spot, setting the stage for the supernatural occurrences that will soon unfold in her life. Little does she realize that the antique mirror is not just a decorative piece, but a conduit for malevolent forces, and its presence will unleash a series of inexplicable and terrifying events upon her unsuspecting world. The enigmatic reflections. Sarah's fascination with the antique mirror deepens as she begins to notice peculiar reflections that defy logic. When she gazes into the mirror, the images it reflects don't align with her surroundings. Shadowy figures and distorted visions start to materialize, leaving Sarah unnerved and questioning her sanity. Unexplained occurrences become a part of Sarah's daily life. Objects move without cause, and strange sounds echo in the presence of the mirror. Even skeptical friends whom she confides in witness inexplicable phenomena, shaking their dismissive beliefs. As the mirror's supernatural influence becomes more pronounced, Sarah's mental well-being is tested. Nightmares haunt her sleep, and a pervasive sense of dread lingers in her home. Despite the unsettling experiences, Sarah grapples with the idea that the antique mirror may hold the key to understanding the enigmatic reflections and the malevolent force it seems to harbor. The chapter unfolds with an increasing tension as the antique mirror transforms from an alluring artifact into a portal that invites otherworldly entities into Sarah's reality. The boundary between the tangible and the supernatural begins to blur, setting the stage for the dark mysteries that lie ahead. Unraveling the mirror's history. Driven by a growing unease, Sarah delves into the mysterious history of the antique mirror. Her investigation unveils a chilling past, tracing the mirror's origins back to a notorious occultist known for dabbling in forbidden rituals. As Sarah unravels the threads of the mirror's dark history, she discovers a trail of misfortune that follows its path. Previous owners experienced tragedies and unexplained calamities, leaving a legacy of pain and suffering. Sarah begins to suspect that the mirror carries a malevolent force, a curse that transcends time and space. Digging deeper, she uncovers the stories of those who once possessed the mirror. Haunting tales of unexplained deaths and disappearances intertwine with the mirror's dark aura, painting a grim picture of the consequences faced by those who dared to own it. Haunted by the mirror's ominous past, Sarah grapples with the realization that the antique she thought was merely captivating holds a malevolent power that extends beyond the realm of the living. As the connection between the mirror and a series of tragic events becomes undeniable, Sarah is faced with the daunting task of confronting the ancient curse embedded within the antique glass, the mirror's malevolent power. As Sarah's knowledge of the antique mirror's dark history deepens, so does the malevolent power emanating from its reflective surface. Supernatural occurrences within her home escalate, casting a sinister shadow over her daily life. Sarah becomes increasingly tormented by disturbing visions and unsettling dreams. The mirror, once an object of fascination, now exerts a powerful influence over her thoughts and actions. It seems to act as a conduit, inviting otherworldly entities into her reality. The line between the ordinary and the supernatural blurs as Sarah witnesses apparitions and experiences unexplained phenomena that defy rational explanation. The mirror's malevolent power becomes a force to be reckoned with, shaping the very fabric of Sarah's existence. Struggling to maintain her sanity, Sarah isolates herself from skeptical friends who dismiss her claims as mere hallucinations. The antique mirror, now a malevolent entity in its own right, tightens its grip on her, pushing her to the brink of terror. Haunted by the relentless influence of the mirror, Sarah grapples with the realization that breaking free from its malevolent power will demand more than mere investigation. As the boundaries of the supernatural encroach upon her reality, the once charming antique becomes a conduit for a darkness that refuses to be contained. Desperate attempts to break the curse. Sarah, now fully aware of the mirror's malevolent power, embarks on a desperate quest to break the ancient curse that entwines her life with the haunted artifact. She seeks the help of paranormal experts, delving into ancient texts and occult knowledge to find a way to sever the unholy connection. As Sarah's desperation grows, so does the mirror's influence, manifesting in increasingly terrifying ways. Shadows seem to dance with malicious intent, and the mirror becomes a focal point for paranormal activity that defies all logical explanation. The search for a solution takes Sarah to mysterious places and introduces her to individuals versed in the arcane. Each attempt to break the curse is met with unforeseen challenges and ominous warnings. The mirror's power fights back, testing Sarah's resolve and sanity at every turn. Haunted by the relentless supernatural onslaught, Sarah's relationships strain under the weight of the curse. The malevolent force within the mirror seems to thrive on her desperation, making the journey to break the curse a perilous and lonely one. As Sarah's pursuit intensifies, the mirror's influence becomes a palpable force, testing the boundaries of reality. The line between the tangible and the supernatural blurs, and Sarah faces a crucial decision: continue the perilous journey to break the curse or succumb to the mirror's dark power. Confrontation with the occult. Sarah's relentless quest to break the curse leads her to a hidden chamber within her home, a space intricately connected to the mirror's dark past. As she unravels the threads of the mirror's occult origins, she discovers a secret society that wielded the mirror as a tool for malevolent rituals. Confronted by the supernatural forces embedded in the mirror, Sarah discovers the existence of an occult society with a sinister agenda. The malevolent power within the mirror seems to be part of a larger, more sinister plan orchestrated by those who seek to harness its dark energies. Sarah, armed with newfound knowledge, confronts the occultists responsible for the cursed mirror. The enigmatic society reveals themselves, and a tense and supernatural showdown unfolds as Sarah battles not only the mirror's influence, but also those who once wielded it for nefarious purposes. In the dimly lit chamber, symbols glow with an otherworldly light as the mirror's malevolent force clashes with Sarah's determination to break free from its grip. The occultists, cloaked in shadows, become adversaries in a battle that transcends the physical realm. As Sarah confronts the occult society, she unravels more about the mirror's dark past and the malevolent intentions that have haunted her life. The lines between the living and the supernatural blur, and the outcome of this confrontation will determine whether Sarah can sever the unholy connection or succumb to the mirror's malevolent power, breaking the malevolent bond. In the dimly lit chamber, Sarah confronts the occult society and the malevolent forces tied to the cursed mirror. The symbols on the walls glow with an otherworldly intensity as the battle between good and evil unfolds. Determined to break free from the mirror's malevolent bond, Sarah faces a daunting challenge. The occultists, with their dark intentions, resist her every move, attempting to maintain control over the ancient curse embedded in the reflective surface. As the confrontation reaches a climax, Sarah realizes that severing the unholy connection requires more than physical strength. It demands a sacrifice of personal proportions. A harrowing decision looms, and Sarah must summon the courage to make a selfless choice, breaking the cycle of darkness that has plagued her life. The mirror's malevolent force fights to maintain its hold, shadows twisting and writhing in protest. Sarah's resolve is tested, her determination to overcome the supernatural forces that bound her to the cursed artifact, becoming the linchpin in the battle for her soul. In a moment of profound sacrifice, Sarah takes a step that transcends the boundaries between the living and the supernatural. The mirror shatters, its fragments carrying with them the echoes of the malevolent forces that once thrived within its frame. As the shards fall, a surge of energy courses through the chamber, releasing trapped spirits and ending the curse that bound Sarah to the haunted mirror. The symbols on the walls lose their glow, and the once malevolent atmosphere transforms into an eerie silence. The chapter concludes with the aftermath of the decisive battle. Sarah, changed by the experience, standing amidst the remnants of the shattered mirror, the malevolent bond broken, she grapples with the weight of the sacrifice and the realization that the haunted artifact's dark legacy may linger in unexpected ways. Epilogue. The shattered remnants of the cursed mirror lay scattered in the now silent chamber, the malevolent force that once emanated from its frame now extinguished. Sarah, bearing the weight of the sacrifice made to break the bond, stands amidst the echoes of a supernatural battle. In the aftermath, the atmosphere within her home transforms. The once haunted reflection is replaced with an eerie calm. The symbols on the walls fade, signaling the end of the mirror's dark influence. The remnants become a testament to a battle fought not just in the physical realm, but in the supernatural depths that lingered within the antique artifact. As Sarah emerges from the chamber, changed by the experience, she finds herself in a world forever altered. Relationships strained by the malevolent force slowly mend, and the shadows that once clung to her life dissipate. The haunted mirror's dark legacy, though severed, leaves an indelible mark on her. Hints of the supernatural linger, suggesting that some mysteries may never fully dissipate. Sarah, now more attuned to the fragile balance between the living and the supernatural, carries the lessons learned into her future. The epilogue hints at the possibility of lingering paranormal elements, leaving the door open for unforeseen mysteries that may yet unravel. The tale of the haunted mirror concludes with a sense of resolution and the understanding that, even in the aftermath of supernatural battles, some secrets may endure, awaiting those who dare to venture into the unknown.